Hello everyone, Rurikhan here, bringing you guys some Monster Hunter Freedom Unite on the Vita. Now, the Monster Hunter Freedom Unite game is a PSP emulated game, so basically it is a PlayStation portable game that they've did some emulation on the Vita, I think, anyways. And I wanted to show you guys this particular version of Monster Hunter before actually showing you try, so that you guys could evaluate and see for yourselves which one you guys would rather see me do, if any, in all honesty. And starting out, this is my main character. I've got like, I think, 20-something hours, maybe 30 hours on this character. If you guys want to check out my gear, I can show you guys. Also, as usual, leave me feedback on the quality, what you think about the quality, because I'm using that thing that I told you guys about, the Ghetto macro lens that I've made for the Vita. So anyways, getting started here, this is what I have equipped right now. I have the Hellsting gun lance, for those of you who know about Monster Hunter Freedom Unite and want to know my gear. And I have a full Gypseros, I don't know exactly how to pronounce that in English, really. A full Gypseros set that I've made with the help of a couple of friends of mine who helped me out. Even though at this particular point in time, I can take out Gypseros, so it's not like it's ridiculously overpowered or anything. At least I don't think so. And to be completely honest, I feel that the weapon has a much bigger impact on how well you can do in this game than the armor itself. So there you go. It's also fully upgraded to level 3. I'm not exactly sure what it does. I think it just raised the resistances a little bit. So it didn't really feel particularly useful, but again, like I've said, I am a complete noob in this particular game, so if I'm saying something completely ridiculous, feel free to correct me. I'm incredibly noobish, but I'm also incredibly addicted to this game. So anyways, we got this place where we are right now is called a guild hall. This is where you come to do certain quests. Now, I'm only Hunter rank 1 still. Mostly because of my lack of experience. I think it's real easy to raise your ranks if you know what you're doing, but me personally, I've just been exploring and fiddling around. You guys know how I am. I like getting lost in games and stuff like that, so I've just been exploring around and doing random stuff. But anyways, for starters, I wanted to get started with the next quest that I'm supposed to be doing. I like clearing all the quests pretty much, which is why it's kind of taken me so long to actually rank up. So the quest we're going to be doing is, I thought I'd do something that's significant. So I'm not exactly sure how significant this is, though. It's simply a monster that I haven't killed yet. So I guess that the surprise factor could come in as quite entertaining for you guys. I'm not so sure. We will see. I did kill a Yian Kut-Ku, but it wasn't the blue one. So I'm not sure if the blue one is particularly special or not. According to the quest details, I want you to hunt and kill the giant bird-like monster that's appeared in our jungle. It's wreaking havoc in our environment. So this is in the jungle during daytime, which, if I'm correct, it means I shouldn't have any weather issues. Because sometimes in this game, you have weather conditions like it's going to be really cold and you need to have a hot drink so that your character will not lose stamina and stuff like that. So yeah. There's plenty of that. Also, I took a couple of items from my box, in case you guys are wondering. I have a pickaxe and a bug net just to pick up bugs and ores and stuff. And I usually like to take, when I'm hunting something that I feel might be difficult, which I'm not exactly sure if the blue Kut-Ku is difficult or not, I will take 5 whetstones, 5 mega potions, and I'll take some food. I'm using rare steaks because I don't want to use my well-done steaks yet, so if that even makes any sense to anyone. Anyways, let's depart on quest. This place is usually intended for multiplayer quests, which usually means that the quests in this guild hall where I was, are usually meant to be made with more than one player, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not exactly sure how it scales. Anyways, this is how your quest starts. You come up to an area and there's going to be a couple of boxes here. There's going to be a blue box and a red box. Now, the red box is for quests where you have to hand in stuff, because sometimes there's quests where you have to gather a particular material or something like that, and you will have to take that material to the red box. The blue box is your supply box, so they usually give you stuff. So first there's the map, which pretty much reveals the whole area, and you guys are like, why don't they just reveal the area? Well, it's about inventory management. This way the map is occupying one slot, so you can pick up less items. So if you're a really experienced player who doesn't need the map, you have an extra slot in your backpack. So then there's whetstones. Whetstones are for sharpening your weapon, because this is almost like a simulation in a way, because your weapon will become blunt as you use it and you have to sharpen it. Particularly the weapon I'm using, which is a gun lance. Then there's also medicine, which is pretty much a health potion, but you cannot take health potions while your weapon is drawn. You have a limit of 9 health potions of this type, the first aid med, which is why I like bringing some mega potions with me. Rations are for when your stamina starts wearing down, because when you're hunting stuff in this game, your stamina will eventually wear down, and you will get a lower cap of stamina, which is annoying, and for that you will have to eat. Paintballs are for marking monsters so that you can tell their position in the map. And it looks like they're going to give us a couple of sonic bombs, which pretty much just stun the monster. I would rather they would have given me a trap, but I'm not sure if the Yian Kut-Ku can evade traps or anything. But anyways, this is how your thing starts. Now, if you look at this map that you see right here, you'll notice that there are several zones and they're all like marked out by a number. This is just for easy reference and probably for communication between players when they're doing multiplayer hunts. So that you can say, oh, the boss is in Area 1 or the boss is in Area 2, stuff like that. Each of these areas is a separate instance, so it will always load whenever I leave like the area of the home base and go anywhere, and then from 4 to 3, for instance, is going to have another loading screen. So it is a little bit annoying, but once you get into the gaming mechanics, you hardly even notice the loading screens. Now, something that you'll notice on my particular weapon is that these two things right here beneath the stamina, those are my shells, because this is a gun lance. So the gun lance shoots shells. So if you notice, it says reload there. So once I shoot twice with a gun lance, I'll have to reload as well as at the start of any mission. So right now I'm just going to reload my lance. I don't know why the lance doesn't come preloaded when you start the mission, because it doesn't make a lot of sense. You can just load it yourself, so it's not a big deal. I guess it's to keep the RP feeling that you wouldn't run around with a loaded gun lance, but whatever. Anyways, I'm going to be moving into this area. Now, there's going to be several monsters, and not all of them are going to be relevant to your quest. Like, for instance, this guy right here is not relevant. And the reason I'm missing so much is because I'm playing in a very awkward position right now, because I have a camera in front of the Vita, so I do not see this hunt going very well. Now, if you notice, there's a little cat over there, and you have his name. Like, my name is Rurikhan, the cat's name is Summer, and that particular cat is like my assistant, so that when you're playing solo, you have a little companion with you. He's got a flute that will give me... Oops, sorry. Need to move the camera a little bit so that I can hopefully play better. But he's got a flute that gives me health and stuff, which is pretty damn useful. And he's also got another flute that I bought for him, which allows him to draw aggro on monsters so that the monster leaves me alone, goes after him, which gives me time to, like, you know, use whetstones, heal myself, whatever. Now, these monsters are not relevant, so unlike other games where you have to just clear everything, in Monster Hunter, usually you have your own objective. Like, you're going to come here and you're going to be hunting for materials to either upgrade your lance or for a particular hunt to get a reward or whatever. Like, in our case, we're going to be hunting the blue Kut-Ku. I don't even know how to pronounce that, Kut-Ku. And I think he's probably going to be inside these caves. Oh, actually, it is cold inside the caves, right? No? No, it's not cold inside the caves. Good. So we got a couple of these guys over here. I'm going to take them out. Damn it, if I can aim properly with this damn camera in front of me. The combat system is kind of awkward at first, especially with the gun lance, because like you guys notice, whenever I draw the gun lance, it's a pain in the ass to move. So, which is why you see me constantly drawing the gun lance and then sheathing it again. It's because it's simply hard to move when you have it on. Ah, damn it. This is something that's very annoying, which is my cat, he throws bombs, and sometimes he hits me with those bombs, and it's incredibly annoying. So there's several resources spread throughout the map, and whenever you kill monsters, you can carve them for materials. Now, I really don't need those materials. These eggs are for something different. There's different kinds of quests which require you to pick up eggs and stuff like that. I don't think I actually need anything. Yeah, I got a carnivore egg, but I don't really need it, so I'm gonna put it down. It's gonna crack. Now, these dudes over here, these wasp things, they're very annoying. The only purpose of their existence, as far as I can tell, is to annoy the crap out of you, to keep you from just, you know, free farming or whatever. It's just, they're just there to be annoying, and they can be annoying. Like, sometimes you'll be fighting a boss, you'll get stung in the back by one of those things, and you'll get paralyzed, and the boss will just have its way with you, pretty much. Now, if you guys noticed, my stamina bar was a little bit bigger. Now it's a little bit smaller because I've been in the field for a while, and mostly I've been speaking, so I haven't really been doing relevant stuff. But basically what happens is when you're out in the field, your stamina will go lower to kind of symbolize the fact that you're wearing armor and weapons and you're carrying it around, and you get tired. So when you get tired, what you got to do is you have to eat. Now, I'm using the touch screen to cycle through items simply because you can do a lot of stuff with the Vita, which is cool. You can use the back touchpad. You can use the frontal screen to, you know, to assign different actions in the game, which you obviously can't do on the PSP because it simply doesn't have that available. So that's pretty useful. That's weird. I was hoping that the blue Kut-Ku would be here, but he's not. And since he's not here, I'm not going to stick around too long either. I'm going to leave. There should be an exit around here. Also, something that I should say is that in order to properly capture this with the camera, I have to play with the brightness on minimum, so sometimes it's hard for me to see where the exits are and stuff like that. Okay, this is interesting. I really thought the Kut-Ku would be in the caves, so I'm going to have to locate him. You see, this is one of the important things about this game. You actually have to hunt your prey down. You have to figure out where they are. And I went to the caves because the first Yian Kut-Ku I killed was actually there in those caves together with those other raptor-looking dudes. So my instinct was to go there again, but the blue one doesn't seem to go there. Well, maybe he goes there once he gets hurt during the fight or something, because that's something else that happens, which is really cool, is when you're out fighting the boss or something, if you're really hurting him, he can just fly off and go away, run from you, and then you have to hunt him again, which is the main uses of the paintball, is to track them down when they're running away. So you have to be smart about when to use paintballs and whatnot. And there's other stuff like traps and whatnot. I mean, you're just even scratching the surface with this hunt. You're not even really getting a good idea of what the game is about. And as much as I can try to tell you what the game is about, it's very, very hard to tell you how good this game is and how addicting it is and why it is that way. You have to experience it yourself. There it is. You see that big thing up ahead? That's the blue Kut-Ku. So that's the thing we're here to kill, and I'm going to just engage him straight up. Oh, he just glitched or something? Sometimes mobs glitch as well, which is weird. Maybe he doesn't like frost damage. I don't know what he's doing. I'm just going to do Wyvern Fire. This is a special attack for my weapon only, which is it charges up, and it costs a great deal of sharpness on your weapon, so the weapon becomes blunt quite quickly if you use this attack. So here you can see I was trying to attack him. He ran me over. This is going to be a very hard fight for me to do with a camera in front of me. Tail swipe there. You have to aim your shield at the proper side if you want to try and block that. Wow, I'm already stunned. Once you get stunned, you have to basically move your left stick as much as possible. Now, we're kind of low on health here. I'm going to drink a potion. There we go. And here comes the Yian Kut-Ku. He's charging up an attack or something. You have to also learn how to read his tells, which is something that I really enjoy, because you guys know I like studying bosses and whatnot. There we go, another tail swipe. My cat threw a bomb at it. You see, weapon power has decreased. That basically means that my weapon is no longer as sharp as it used to be, which means it deals less damage, and it's also harder to pierce through the monster's armor. Oh balls, I forgot to reload. If you guys notice, I have no bullets because I already shot my gun lance twice. Here he comes again. Now, I like shooting the gun lance quite a bit. I mean, obviously for the effect. Wow, it seems that... Was he already staggering? Because if he was already staggering, it means he's a pretty weak bastard. Which means I should probably mark him. Marking him is important just in case he tries to get away from me. And I missed my paintball. Aiming paintball is also a pain. There we go. Now, if you notice, there's going to be a pink mark on the map which symbolizes where the boss is. Now, obviously, we are running low on health here because I've been taking a lot of damage. Because, again, it's hard to dodge stuff when... Is he flying? Oh, crap! Interesting attack. It's very, very hard to commentate while playing this on a Vita. I'll give you that much. Which is just another point in favor of Monster Hunter Tri. Jesus, leave me alone, dude. Give me some time to recuperate here. Okay, it seems he's going after something else. I was actually blocking that. Come on. Reload. Trying to throw fireballs, but I'm too close for them to be effective. Oh, and he went down, and so did I. Goddammit, come on. My Wyvern Fire is reloaded. Boom! Eat another Wyvern Fire to the face! I'm sorry if the camera's a little bit shaky. It's just really hard to keep track of this. Okay, now if you look at the sharpness indicator, which is this thing right here, my weapon is like a completely dull blade right now. It looks like a serrated blade. That's when the weapon is beginning to be really just busted. Now, the problem is I'm stuck here because I cannot... I don't know exactly what his tells are, so I need to try and figure out an opening to unequip my gunland so that I'm able to run away like this. Because you need to sometimes just run away from the boss for a bit. Damn it, it took too long. Okay, he missed his attack though, so that's a good thing. And we're going to have to sharpen our weapon now using a whetstone because our dullness is just setting in. And we're going to be needing to use some food as well because if you guys notice, the stamina went down again, and you do not want to get caught without a decent amount of stamina. It seems he's circling around, and he's running away. Just like I told you, he will run away once you beat him hard enough. Now, it seems he's going to be running away to Area 2, which is a good thing because Area 5 is connected to Area 2, so that should be a pretty fast jog over there. No, he's going to be moving somewhere else. He's probably going to go to Area 9 just to be an ass. You might not even stop there. You might keep on going to the caves. But all you have, the way I'm tracking him is through that paintball I threw at him, in case you guys are wondering. And if you look at the map, you will see a pink ball. That is the boss. And the yellow outline indicates the area where the boss currently is. Now, it'd be a really cool thing if he decided to take a nap, because I could just sneak up on him and Wyvern Fire his face, which would be pretty damn sweet. Are you, Kut-Ku? You hiding from me? There he is. Now, he hasn't seen me yet, which means I can still sneak up on him. But it doesn't look like he's going to sleep, so it's pointless. And he found me too, so whatever. We're just gonna re-engage here. We already have Wyvern Fire again? Sweet. Man, we've been landing some pretty sweet Wyvern Fires, if I can say so myself. There we go. One of the advantages of the gun lance is that you get a shield. Some weapons you do not get a shield. But the advantage of those weapons is if you can't block, you usually can dodge. So there's always one defensive move for you. The reason I try to stay in his face so much is so that his fireballs are pretty much useless. Oh, nice job, Cat, throwing down bombs and stuff. Okay. Once again, I have to apologize. It's just hard to do good gameplay with a camera in your face. There we go. You running away there, Kut-Ku? Come on. What you got? Don't run from me. Okay, that's a tail swipe. Take a couple more pot shots at him. There's also other monsters on the screen, but since my armor is kind of decent, I don't have to worry too much about them. And I can just focus on the main boss. Oh, and he went down. So it is time for another Wyvern Fire. Just a little bit closer. Wyvern Fire. Boom! That's 3 Wyvern Fires to the face. How do you enjoy that, Mr. Kut-Ku? Oh, 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 oh. Gotta be careful there. He's probably gonna be limping and gonna try to get away again. You see that thing with my weapon bouncing off him? That is because of the sharpness, which means I should have more sharpness on my weapon. Because now I cannot pierce his armor due to the sharpness of my weapon. And as you can see, the weapon is even more blunt now. See, this is the thing. You gotta balance yourself out between having sharp weapons and whatnot, because the sharper your weapon, the more damage you're going to be doing to the boss without having to stop to sharpen the damn thing. We're also pretty low on health, so we want to keep that in mind. Whenever he does those crazy attacks, is a good time to get yourself healed. My cat also has a flute that sometimes heals me, but his AI on using it is not that great. Also, the cat is dead at the moment, but he will resurrect. He just gets knocked out every now and then. That's a blocked. Gonna attack him here. Gonna give him a couple of more shell shots. There you go. Reload while he's down. Get back in there. Shoot him again. The whole thing is about exploiting when the monsters go down. Oh, crap. I got hit bad by those fireballs. There you go, a couple more shots in the ass. Reload. And you saw that thing there, that green glow, that was the health flute. I think the boss shouldn't be much more at this point, but we'll see. Do I have my... I need to look at the tip of the gun lance to see if I have Wyvern Fire. Ah, it's so hard to keep track of what's happening on camera and on the Vita at the same time. Okay, running low on shells again, need to reload. But we do have Wyvern Fire, so let's try to catch ourselves a little break here for another Wyvern Fire. Whoa. Okay, there it is. Come on. Damn it, weapon not sharp enough again. This guy has a tough shell, I'll give you that much. And we are running low. Time to unequip our gun lance. Get the hell out of dodge. The cat's been knocked out, which means we have one less distraction for the boss. Holy crap. The hell was that? Oh, I just drank a mega potion. Sweet. Usually I like using the supply items because those are free. Whereas when I use my own items, it's actually not free anymore. I actually have to craft those. So I like to use the supply items first. Next item I need to use is food, but I would rather use the rations they provide me. Thank you. There we go. Okay, now we're back in some pretty decent fighting capabilities here. Let's get back on his ass. And he's been downed again, which means it's time for Wyvern Fire. Right in the face. Boom! Enjoy that, good sir. Wyvern Fire to the face. Now, the cat was playing a particular flute to draw the boss's attention, which is actually a pretty good move on him, because I was pretty vulnerable there. A couple more shots to the ass. Weapon power is decreased yet again. This is the problem with gun lances. Gun lances, you decrease your stuff a lot. Oh, you're down? About a shot in the face. I really like that Annapolis. Also, the type of shells you get are different depending on the gun lance you're using. Like right now I have spread shells, which is kind of like a shotgun blast, so to speak. And those are really good because they're the most powerful ones damage-wise, but they also have, I believe, the least range. So, and they also have the least amount of shots, because usually you can get up to 5 shots or 6 shots or something like that, depending on the gun lance that you're using. Is he gonna run away? Damn it, I don't see him. He's right above me, I think. No? No, he ran away. He's running away to another area. Again, sorry if the camera's crooked or something. It's just really hard to keep track of everything that's happening. Man, I need to stop apologizing for that. Just whatever. Just deal with it. It's the only way I have, and to be completely honest, If Sony wants to send me like an application or something that I can put on my PlayStation Vita so that it would stream footage to my PlayStation 3, that would make things a lot easier for me. I just want to point that out there, Sony. If you're watching this, could really use a hand here. And let's move on. It's either that or I need to get like a fixed stand for this. So the boss is now in Area 4. And I'm just going to jump right in and engage on the bastard. Come on, Kut-Ku, what you got? What you got, boy? Maybe he's even resistant to ice. That's a possibility, considering he's blue and everything. I don't know. Because there's also elemental damages and whatnot, and my gun lance is an ice gun lance, so... Christ! He really has it in for me. Sweet. Hey, I drank right in your ass. Oh, and I dodged that tail swipe like a boss. What a beast. Anyways, I probably should start thinking about sharpening my weapon again. Simply because I can't even pierce him with the sharpness I have. I need to have green sharpness, which is bad. Aw, come on. Fuck you, man. That's some bullshit interrupting me. Christ, now this goddamn crab's gonna be a pain in my ass. Thank you for dying, good sir. Thank you very much. Anyways, I still need to sharpen my weapon. I have no idea what he's trying to do. Okay, sweet. You're gonna do the fire attack. In which case, I'm gonna... No! Damn you! Aw, you cheap bastard. It's turning out to be quite a challenging little prick. Okay, looks like the cat's got his attention. Well, using the last first aid med. After this, all we got are mega potions. I should take one of these. Enjoy it. I'm gonna reload right in your face. I want to unload this thing all over your face. That's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna unload the full rage of my gun lance as soon as I can. Okay, here it comes. Oh yeah, you guys saw that? That was right in the ass. I think he enjoyed that. A couple of more shells. Weapon power decreased. Reloading. Oh, got tail swiped. Wow, that was terrible. Okay, now we need to drink this mega potion or we're gonna get knocked out. You can get knocked down 2 times. At the 3rd one, you lose the quest. So I don't want to get... I don't like getting knocked down though because it reduces the reward that you get at the end. God damn it! Why you gotta be so annoying, dude? Like, I'm pretty sure you're about to die, so why can't you just die in peace? Or pieces. Ooh, bad, bad, bad. Okay, nice block. What else you got? I'm risking a lot like this, but he seems upset. Reload. We're already at bad sharpness levels again, so it's gonna be hard now to get him, but oh, no, it's not up. I was about to say, ooh, Wyvern's up again, but it's not. And we ran out of whetstones from the supplies, so now we gotta use our own. These are the whetstones that actually require you to farm. Oh, damn you. And I'm low on stamina as well as he no longer has a paintball, and I wasted both paintballs, so if he runs away right now, I'm gonna have problems finding him. We missed that attack, sweet. Okay, we still have some rations. Can you eat one of those? That's a good thing that attack doesn't have a lot. Oh, you prick! That was a very nice tail swipe. Oh, damn! And another one. This is going to be problematic here. Very low on health. Wow, he's just spamming that tail swipe right now. Oh, you... Okay, you're really getting annoying here, Kut-Ku. Getting real annoying. What the hell just happened? And... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you run away from me. Get your ass down here. Oh, you son of a... I knew this was gonna happen. See, this is a problem now because I don't have any more paintballs. And I have no idea where he's gonna land. And he's gonna be regenerating. See, this is why you wanna maybe sometimes bring your own paintballs. I wasn't sure how long this fight... Oh, looks like I found him though. Good stuff. Why don't you have some of that? And now some of this. Wyvern fire to the face. Oh, I was blocking that. I was probably not aiming the block at the right place, though. If this fight drags on any longer, I'm gonna be in trouble. Yep, I'm definitely gonna be in trouble here. He's not even limping yet. Damn, these crabs. Still alive? Dude, get off. I'm gonna have to do an all or nothing move, and that's gonna be a problem. I mean, I was hoping he'd be limping by now, but... Oh, wow! He just totally raped my face. That was the first KO. Like I said, I'm not amazing at this game. Not yet anyways, but... I really enjoy this game. You don't have to be amazing to really enjoy this game. Now let's move on. I mean, there was a couple more potions I could have picked up back there, but hopefully they won't be making any much of a difference. Hopefully. We shall see. Now, I believe that he was in the third one when I died. Oh, wait. He's coming here. If you guys hear the music, that means that the boss is in the same area as you. Oh, it's a good thing you came by, you prick. What? Come on, Jesus, it's normal sharpness, Christ. Okay, he's went down again. Gonna take advantage of that. Reload. Shoot him twice again. Oh, I actually had Wyvern's Fire. I'm gonna risk it. Wyvern's Fire. Oh, come on. It was like a millisecond away from coming out. That could have been the finisher right there. I'm not sure, though. Okay, let's... Oh, balls. Never mind. I don't have any sharpness on my weapon. I need to sharpen this baby up. Taking a big risk just sharpening right in front of him, but... Wyvern Fire. Shoot. Thank you. Reload. Engage again. Oh, he's limping now. I have maximum sharpness. Come on. Hit him again. He's got to be bad right now. Come on. Oh, you got to be kidding me. You're not going to run away. I'm going to shoot up. Balls! He ran away again! Oh my god. I hope he ran to number 3, because otherwise I'll have no idea where he's gone. Well, he's not here. So he's either going to be on 9 or 2. Come on. That was the cat doing the flute thing. What? Where the hell did I just come? Oh wow, that was terrible. Yeah, I messed up. Shouldn't have come here. You see, these hunts can actually take quite a while unless you're like a very experienced player. Okay, let's try and go to section number 9. And if he's not in number 9, we're going to go to number 2, see if he's there. Okay, doesn't look like he's here. Although he could be sleeping, like I told you guys, sometimes he'll go to sleep. Which would be a good thing, because I would put him on a permanent sleep. I would change his friggin' sleeping schedule. I'm just gonna have another ration to increase my stamina even more. There we go. Cat's gonna heal me too. Because you see, that's the thing that I have to complain about the AI on this dumb cat, is that he will only use the flute when we're out of combat. Now I think that's him. No, that's just a random. It's just a random meat monster. You kill those for raw meat, which can then be cooked into stuff that increases your stamina. And doesn't look like he's in number 2 either. Which means that the worst possible scenario has occurred, which is I have no fragging idea where he is. This is why it's useful for you to bring paintballs, so that you'll always know where the boss is. There's also a dude sometimes in the sky in a balloon, and he will tell you where the boss is. So that's useful, but he doesn't seem to be here today. He only appears sometimes. He's not always there. So if he's not in the sky right now, I honestly have no way to figure out where the boss is. Which means we're going to have to go into the caves. Because that's the only place left. Oh, he's sleeping. Wait, is that sleeping? Wow, he sleeps standing up. Okay. He hasn't seen us yet. I'm going to ignore these dudes, and I'm going to just Wyvern Fire on his ass right here. Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh my god. I can't believe you just did that, son of a bitch. Okay, we just knocked him down. He's got to be going down soon. Come on. Wyvern Fire. Boom. Gonna have to sharpen this bad boy. I should have sharpened before I came here, to be honest. Just I'm running out of whetstones too. Oh, come on. Really? Christ, come on. Sharpen that shit. Jesus Christ. He's not gonna let me sharpen. Come on. Thank you. Sweet. Okay, sharpness and the cat healed me. That was a pretty good combo right there. Okay, I got tail swipe though, so I gotta be careful about that. Let's reload real fast. Oh, he cried. See that thing on the floor? That's a wyvern tear, I think. Wow, he seems upset. And I'm pretty low on health. See, those potions would have come in handy right about now. Oh my god, what a clusterfuck with these goddamn raptors in this bitch. Oh man! I might just not be able to do this hunt. I mean, I'm definitely able to do it, but it's such a pain in the ass with a camera in front of me. It's like I can't press the buttons properly and like all edges and stuff. You can probably see by the camera that I'm not very comfortable. I keep moving myself around. Okay, so now we'll have to go to number 5 so that from number 5 we can go... Wait a second. I think there's like 3 potions that I can still grab from here. Might as well grab those. The other stuff is ammunition in case you're like a bowgun class or something. I think that's what it's called, bowgun. Wow. I was just looking at my framing of the Vita and it was so bad. Because that's the thing, this game is so demanding on when it comes to combat that you just start moving the Vita all over the place and... Jesus, this is one tall ass cliff. Oh man, I'm an idiot. Basically, I was trying to climb faster, so I was using stamina to climb faster. And what happens is, if you run out of stamina while you're trying to climb faster, you will fall down. Which kind of brings a whole new meaning to the whole thing about, oh, you're trying to go faster? Let me go ahead and fix that up for you real fast. Oh, don't! You know what I was doing now? I was looking at the camera. I was checking the battery level. Fuck. Let's try not to do that again, shall we? What a fail. This is such a failed hunt already. It's like I'm gonna receive almost nothing for reward, even if I do kill it. I have failed you, my audience, and for that, I apologize. The old man's here. This guy will let you trade stuff, but I'm kind of in a hurry because I think the boss is probably about to go down, so I want to get to him as fast as possible. So I'm not gonna go through the old man stuff. Come on, come on. Friggin' Kut-Ku. Blue motherfucker. I'm gonna nail you with a wyvern fire. And this bitch better not fuck with me this time. Right in the ass. Right in the cheeks. Come on, shoot! Shoot, damn it! Shoot the bastard. Thank you. Okay, and looks like we have to sharpen yet again. Oh, you prick. Thing is, I can't afford to pay attention to these raptors right now. I gotta just focus all my attention on damaging this fucker right here. Eat some of that, god damn it. Eat my gun lance all over your face. Come on, he's gotta be low. I mean, he's gotta be dying. He's falling left and right. Die already, please, for the love of God. I'm not even sure if he was there when I just shot. Did he just leave? Because I can't see him anymore. Oh, there he is. Hello. I'm just going to reload because I only have one shot. And I want to take 2 shots at him as fast as possible. Did I already lose weapon damage again? Yeah, I did. What you going to do, Kut-Ku? Okay, you're going to taunt me? Have some of this then. Oh my... I'm dead. He's got such powerful armor. I don't think I've fought anything with this much armor before. Maybe he's just resilient to ice damage. I don't know, but something is going on. Oh, God damn, these raptors are fucking annoying. Die. I'm gonna kill these goddamn raptors. That's the last thing I do. Okay, he's dead. This is my last, this is my last KO. If I get KO'd now, it's over. This quest will not get done. Oh, balls, I left. Did not intend to do that, but it is going to facilitate me sharpening my weapon. Okay, now let's get back in there. Hopefully the boss is still here. Oh, he was flying and everything. Hello. Why don't you go ahead and land right there. Wyvern fire. I think I missed it. I can't believe this. What a prick. Missed my wyvern fire, which means I lost a lot of sharpness on my weapon and a lot of damage on the boss. Missing a wyvern fire with a gun lance is something very, very bad. Oh, I'm actually running out of time? I have never been hunting anything for this long. I've never seen that message. This is the longest hunt I've ever done. Yeah! Eat it! See, this is the thing. This is what I'm talking about when I mean when games challenge you. I love it. Because you feel so nice now that you kill it and you get to fucking carve the crap out of it. I'm gonna carve all your goddamn scales and I'm gonna friggin' take them for myself. Whew, let me try to frame this thing better because now we're not in combat anymore. Oh, looks like there's something else here. Bones? Oh, I can't believe this. You guys should have seen this one time I was looking for bones. I couldn't figure out where bones would drop and oh man. It was ridiculous. Did I carve everything off? I need to like move further here. See if I can carve more stuff. No. Looks like I completed the carving, so I might as well take the rest of these bones. So they give you some time for you to gather stuff and carve stuff and whatnot once you're done with the quest, so that you have obviously enough time to reap the rewards of your hard work. Then the supply items that you got, like the first aid and all that crap, get sent back. You get this little screen here indicating that you cleared the quest. And this was my longest hunt to date. And this is just a couple of more rewards that you get. I didn't even see what they were. I never see what they are. I just put them there because crafting will get your materials from your item box, so it's not a big deal. Unless you really know exactly what you're hunting for, and in my case I was just hunting for progression, so it doesn't really matter that much. Fainted twice, which means you fail. Yes, I would like to save, thank you very much. And now I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the village. I realize this has been a really long video already. But it's like I said, I wasn't expecting that monster to be that hard, because I mean the Yian Kut-Ku is a pretty easy monster, but it seems the blue version of him is a lot tougher. Or maybe I was just failing for whatever reason. But anyways, I gotta do something quick because there's a limit on the amount of video that this camera can record, so I want to go to the Poke Farm. The place we just went through is the village, and what you do in the Poke Farm is pretty much the way that I do it anyways, is after I complete a boss, I come here, I fish. I'm not going to do the 6 fishes this time. I'm just going to show you how fishing works. And fish is like an ingredient, but basically the main point of why I fish is so that I can give it to some chefs to cook, because I believe that they will level up, and you also get materials and stuff that's kind of useful. So then you have these little 3 fields here. You can fish 6 times. I only fished once, but you can fish 6 times there. So this is stuff that I told the cat to plant. Now I'm just picking it up. You always want to come to the farm once you're done hunting, so that you get, you know, it's one of those. This is a Japanese game, right? So it's important for you to have lots and lots and lots of materials for whatever you want to do. Then besides that, there's also bugs here, and my farm is not even fully developed, because the farm you will get additional stuff on your farm that that basically will allow you to gather more stuff. Like there's gonna be, I think, like some stairs here that will allow me to mine higher, and some more stuff. But basically this is basically like the name implies, it's a farm. You come here to farm for materials, and the materials regenerate whenever you do a successful hunt. So that's pretty much the way it works. So I always come here, pick up everything after every hunt, then always come here and check this, because sometimes there's dung here and you guys are like, oh, why do you need dung? Well, dung, you can use it in certain combinations of items, and you can also use it to make sure that you get more stuff. Right now I'm just planting herbs because I'm not really looking for any particular item from this farm, so I just plant herbs. Herbs are used in healing. And I ran out of battery in the middle of the video. I'm really sorry about that. Well, not really out of battery, but out of camera space, which was weird because the camera said it could still take 10 more minutes, but it just stopped suddenly. Anyways, the next thing that I was going to do is I came to this box and I unloaded all of the items I had picked up in the hunt, as well as all of the items I picked up in the and the farm as well. So that's usually the way I do things, is I go, I do a hunt, then I come to the farm, pick up everything, whatever I can't pick up, it gets instantly sent to the box as you're picking it up, so you don't really have to worry too much about that. And then I put everything back in the box. Then I was going to talk about combining items, which is you can combine certain items to achieve certain effects. I combined a couple of potions here with honey. In order to make these potions, you need to have herbs and blue mushrooms, which is what you see here. I had a couple of herbs and 3 blue mushrooms, so I made a couple of potions, and these potions end up over here. And you can also then combine these particular potions with a material that I picked up, but I no longer have it here because I used it all, which is honey, and that will make the mega potions that you guys saw me use, which are basically more powerful healing potions, but are damn good. So this is what you want to do after you hunt. You want to come to your farm, make sure that you do everything that's available. There was also a cat here that I sent away when I thought the camera was still recording, but it's not. It wasn't recording. There's a cat here that goes to places and brings you materials, basically, and I sent the cat away. So something else that you can do when you're done with your hunt is you want to go and you want to eat. And why do you want to eat? Because eating will give you buffs depending on what you do. But before we actually go to our house and eat, I can give you a little tour of the village. This is the crazy cat lady here. She sells you cat companions which can act as your chefs, which means they cook meals for you, or they can act as a companion. You can take a cat companion with you to the quests, as you guys have seen. This dude here manages the farm stuff, so you can exchange some points that you get in each hunt. You can exchange those points for more stuff for your farm, which will allow you obviously to get more materials and stuff like that. Then you have this section right here, which is this cat. You can buy armor off this guy, like you can just buy stuff that's already made. But it's only basic stuff, because the stuff that really matters, you have to craft it. And crafting is on this guy right here. So you can create stuff like, for instance, I can create any of these swords, and I can show you the materials it requires. And it tells you over here on the bottom right section all the materials that you have available to craft these items. Now I'm not really going to craft anything because I don't have any interest. And after you can not only craft it, but you can also upgrade the weapons you have. Like for instance, I can upgrade my Hell Sting into a Hell Sting Plus. I also have a couple of more gun lances, which I will upgrade to different elements and elemental attacks and whatnot. It's just something that's necessary because in time, as stuff gets harder, you're going to want to align your weapon's element against the element of the monster you're fighting to get as much advantage on that as possible. So it has a fairly complex crafting system that you can do over there, as well as armor and whatnot. This is a general vendor. She sells random stuff like pickaxes and stuff to pick up materials, as well as other things. This is the village elder. She has a set of quests that you can do as well. This is like the single player portion of the game, so I have still a load of quests to do. And then in the hall here is the multiplayer, which is the hall that we were in. And you guys have already seen the quest hall there, so there's not a whole lot to show you. Oh yeah, there's also like a training school here. I'm not really going to show you that. Basically, you can come over here and it will give you training against monsters and training with the different weapon types so that you can pick which weapon type you prefer. And this over here is your house. Now, in your house is going to be this little pig. Now, I'm not even sure at this point exactly what this pig does. A friend of mine tells me that this pig affects like the magic find, so I always try to do the pig. And what you do with the pig is just click here. This music starts, and once the music stops, you have to time and press the button at the correct time. Wait. There we go. So this is not the maximum. There's a way to actually press the button more accurately, and the pig will even jump and everything. So supposedly this will bless me with better magic find. That's what my friends tell me. I actually have no idea what this does, but I do it anyways because it's part of my ritual once I'm done hunting. And then, as you can see, Feline Comrade Summer is now level 10, which means that the cat that I was playing with is now level 10. These 3 cats that you see over here, well, they're really all like clumped up together, but The 3 cats that you see over here training, these are the cats that I can use as my companions, even though I always use the same one. I'm not exactly sure if there's an advantage in having different ones or if you ever lose the one you have, but I've been using Summer all the time. And then the other cats you see, like Cartia, Peach, and Enric, are my cooks. So what I usually do is I come over here, and in the growth you can select what you want the cats to train in, and I just tend to change it every single time to something different so that they level up balanced. I guess that's what I'm doing. I have no idea. Just no idea what I'm doing. You can also give them skills. Like I said, I gave him a flute, which allows him to pull the attention of monsters, as well as a health flute that allows him to heal me. And I also gave him element attack fire. I think the next thing I'm going to give him is a bonus to attack, so that he does a little bit more damage. So that's probably what I'm going to do next with this particular cat. The other cats, I haven't really given them any skills. You can also switch cats from here to being chefs, and as you can see, I've switched their training from forms to meditation, and now they're meditating. So it's just a fun little thing that you can put the cats to do. And then you have the kitchen board. Like I said, I put stuff here just for them to cook so that they level up. I think they level up. I'm not 100% sure if they do or not, but I just put stuff here cooking all the time anyway. So like, for instance, I have 14 rumble fish. I'm going to give 10 rumble fish to whoever is the lowest level, and whenever they're balanced in level, I just give it to Cartia, because I consider her like my main chef, so to speak. Anyways, once I put that order in there, usually what I do is I go to them and I tell them, look, now it's time to eat. This is the last thing I do before I go on my next hunt. Now the heating portion is really fun. Now you have to figure out, there's two combinations, there's 2 plates that you have to select. And you have to figure out combinations that give you certain buffs. And the ingredients that show up in here change, so that you can't do the same buff all the time, which I find really interesting. So let me see if I can find any of the recipes that I've figured out so far. I know that one that's a good one is buffalo butter and curved shrimp. And basically what's going to happen is they're going to cook this meal for me, and it's going to give me a buff, because I already know this particular meal gives me a buff. But if you can't figure out how to do it, I mean, if you come up with a bad combination, you'll actually get debuffed, like you'll get less health or less stamina for your next hunt. So it's important for you to figure out this part as well. And now order food. I have to pay because I have 3 chefs, and eventually you'll work your way up to 5 if I'm not mistaken. And then you'll have to pay more, but it's usually a nominal fee. It doesn't really matter that much when you consider the amount of money you actually have. Like, I have 42,000 Z's, and I'm gonna pay 100 to get a meal. Now they're gonna cook your meal, and sometimes you'll see a red exclamation mark, which means they activated a skill, but in this case they didn't. And if they activate a skill, they give you an extra bonus. So now your character eats. Tastes very healthy, health increased. So now in my next hunt, I'm gonna have more health. So that's something that happens. And also, if you notice, I sent Cartia a couple of fish for her to cook, and she's actually there cooking them. So it has a lot of funny little details, even though it's obviously graphically it's not amazing. It's still pretty good. It's very playable. So I've been addicted to this game to no end, and I'd really like to know what you guys think about it. This is pretty much everything I do in between hunts. I go, I hunt, and then I come back, do the farm stuff. Then I go change the cat's training and whatnot, put some stuff on the BBQ, and ask for what do you call it? Ask for a meal, so that basically I get buffs and stuff like that for the next quest. Sometimes I'll try out a new dish to see if it works, and fun stuff. It's just a really fun game. I really like it, and I'm also going to be doing some Monster Hunter Try for you guys soon. So anyways, let me know what you guys think about Monster Hunter, and thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.